Good evening. It is a case that went all the way to the Supreme Court. Is it okay for officers to strip search people who've been arrested and are booked into jail? News Channel 15's Elizabeth Fields has been looking into this decision, which is still getting lots of attention. So, Elizabeth, what was the ruling?
Well, Mark, the ruling was in favor of jail officers. Justices say that safety comes first, and those officers need to have the authority to protect themselves and to protect other inmates. So I headed to the Huntington County Jail to see how they're handling things there and to see if the decision changes anything for them. Everyone headed into the Huntington County Jail goes through the same booking process. Paperwork, undress, shower, then dress in a jumpsuit.
They take everything away from them and they don't get to keep any undergarments or anything, and that kind of shocks them a little bit, but eventually they give in and give everything up and they get their uniforms and their shower and go from there to the back.
Sheriff Terry Stoffel says the inmates are never touched, but they are looked at closely for lice, open wounds, gang-affiliated tattoos, or anything that looks out of place.
And it's not that bad of a process, so it's just something that's going to happen.
But you'd expect the sheriff to say that, right? So we asked a female inmate to tell us about her search. She too says it's no big deal.
You just squat and cough, and that's it, you know, squat and cough.
And you're okay with that?
Yeah.
She says she knew it was coming and knows what would happen if they didn't check everyone.
I tell them it's okay because I turned myself in, so I could have easily snuck something in.
Sheriff Stoffel says he gets why some might think the search goes too far, but he says if they spent one day at the jail, they'd see why it was necessary, and he hopes the ruling allows other agencies to protect themselves too.
If somebody didn't have that in place like that, this will be a great tool for them to use to start doing things that they hadn't done before.
Stoffel says that inmates could face additional charges of failure to comply if they refuse the jail's procedure. Reporting live tonight from News Control, I'm Elizabeth Fields, News Channel 15.